Okay. I see you. Hey, how are you? Oh, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I know it's been a while. I've been out here wilding. We're gonna get into that. But as usual, welcome back to Monique's Book List. So let's get started on this video. I don't even know what the hell this video is gonna be about. I guess you want to know where the hell I've been. Well, I've been in these streets. No, I haven't. I ain't been in no street. I ain't been nowhere except in this. I take that back. We did go on vacation, but we'll talk about that. I know you get like, girl, you went on vacation in a pandemic. I'll talk about it. Sorry, I'm just bringing up some notes. Because you know, an old lady need notes to remember what she need to talk about. Because that's just my life. I don't know about yours, but that's mine. First of all, thank you for all those who keep checking on me. I am fine. I promise you I'm good. So let's talk about why I took some time. I said in my last video I wanted to see how these streets was looking, who was forced and who wasn't. I want to say I am more than appreciative to the people who stepped up and, you know, was honest about the situation. I appreciate those who have reached out just to have genuine conversation and discussion about the topic of not just representation in booktube, but just all of it, police and justice, and all of it. I appreciate you reaching out and being open to listening to someone's positions and on the topic and hearing their stories about how they lived in this America. So I appreciate that. I did, for those knuckleheads that want to try me, as homeboy said, try Jesus, not me, because I throw hands. Other than that, yeah, so I did that, and then kind of after that happened, basically my body was like, bitch, you out here in these streets and you need to take care of me. So I kind of had to have outpatient surgery for some stuff that was messing with my my hormones, and got that taken care of. And then just living, started working on this house, and we're going to talk about that with these books that I'm reading right now. And then while all that was going on, I'm battling with, like everyone else, like the state of the world. Everyone, people who are either physically and financially and even emotionally affected by this pandemic. And then there was some craziness at work. Nothing really crazy, just like unsettledness. And it all just kind of got settled recently. And let me tell you, what's for you is for you and nobody else. You can't convince me there's not a God, okay? So, so it just that all worked itself out. My health worked itself out. Still working on that. Your girl is down 15 pounds from the 25 that I lost a couple of months ago. So I'm out here in these streets trying to get healthy. Now, don't tell nobody I had a half a sub tonight. Don't tell nobody. You can tell whoever you want to. I'm a grown up. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's been going on. Just really my little girl. For those of you who don't have babies on the spectrum, I don't think you will understand what it's like to feel hopeless when you get that diagnosis. And then to see your child transform because of all of her therapists, her BCAC? The counselor who creates her development plans at her therapy center. And my daughter has been back at therapy since May, and her therapy center has the strictest rules about COVID. She sneezed 3 times in one day, and they sent her home. And they found out later that it was because someone was just dusting in that room, and when they were dusting, it caused you to sneeze. It was like they came back from the weekend, they did their normal dusting or whatever, and she walked in and started sneezing. They was like, boo boo. We don't know if you got that good, so go ahead and go home. So she couldn't go back for 7 days, and then When she went back, they did, they followed these new protocols to ensure that, you know, she didn't have any symptoms. So yeah, it's been a lot. She's been amazing though. My husband is amazing. He's a great guy. He's been putting up with my BS, and he's just amazing. I love him so much. He's a wonderful, fantastical, like, best friend, husband. And he gets on my damn nerve too, because I get on his, but he get on mine too. But I'm good. I have to say, this is the most I don't know, calm I felt. And honestly, I would love to tell you that that's the only reason I haven't been back. Part of the reason I haven't been back too is because outside of like trying to put together this house, because I've decided to full blown decorate, design, and fix our house. I just kind of didn't want to be on Booktube. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been watching very little Booktube, and it's because I still feel some type of way, like that there's not a lot of people out here really talking about the issues that we need to be talking about. So I feel some type of way. Those of you who have like made statements, who have talked to me, I've been watching you sporadically. I'm not gonna lie. My girl Tara, she has been checking in on me like, girl, where you at? I literally just got a message from her saying I miss you. So I'm back, girl. I'm back. Now I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means I'm giving you 2 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos, but I'm gonna give you videos. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna give you these good videos. You're gonna see this face, hopefully in a better, jollier thing. What was I gonna say? But yeah, another reason why I didn't come back was because kind of felt weird talking about books while the pandemic was going on. I'm not judging anyone else who was doing it. Listen, we all have our outlets. I was doing nothing but listening to music and literally holding my child every night. Like, that's the only thing that kept me calm. I know I'm a weirdo, but talking about books, that's people's, like, you know, that's their thing. That's the thing that helps them get through. That's the thing that keeps them calm. So I got it. I just couldn't do it because it's not my thing. And I just found myself not wanting to like watch those type of videos. But I'm back. I'm gonna be catching up on those videos. I have them all in like my download. I have so many videos I have to watch. But so if you see a random comment from me from a video you did like a couple of months ago, my bad. I'm still gonna comment if I got something to say. But I've been really watching a lot of like family vlogs. Now pause. I know people got issues with family vlogs about, they're like, oh, they're exploiting their children, yada yada yada. If you don't got no problem with random child actors, shut up. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. If you can watch movies with kids in it, you can't watch a vlog with people with their parents. Boo. Boo. That's all I got to say. Boo. What else was I gonna say? Oh, and then right as I was kind of deciding to come back, I thought I was gonna come back, that old bullshit happened with my homie Bree. Now listen, Bree, you don't know how much I wanted to say. Tell a girl where you at. I'm rolling up. We about to go see about this chick, because she gonna have to come see us. I think the part that bothered me the most about the Bree situation, if you know Bree, you would know she is literally the most supportive person on YouTube I have met to date. I've met many supportive people, but every time I go on Bree's page, she's always mentioning big YouTubers, medium-sized YouTubers, small YouTubers, and to then have someone come for her like that, that shit, like, it hurt my heart to know that she was out here fighting for her reputation because somebody didn't really know her heart. Now listen, and then the shit that she was being like accused of made me feel some type of way. Like, it just made me feel some type of way. Like, you don't even like try to give the person the opportunity to like explain themselves before you put them on blast. And I'm sorry, I'm about to say some words that's gonna be real disrespectful. Fuck you. I guess all I have to say. Like, knowing Bree, I just know like where her heart was when she was asking the questions. And I don't want to rehash the bullshit because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just saying, Bree, I stand with you, and I said what I need to say back then to you, but I'm saying again publicly. I know your heart, and I know how supportive you are of YouTubers, Black YouTubers, brown YouTubers, white YouTubers, women YouTubers, boy YouTubers. So that's all I want to say on that topic. So when that happened, it kind of dampened my spirit even more to know like somebody as brilliant and as compassionate and as open and supportive as someone as Bree being fucking pretty much just pushed off the platform for just trying to be inclusive, and that bothered me a lot. And I just felt like I was thinking like, am I sure I want to go put myself back in that situation where I have to watch everything I say because I could be canceled because someone doesn't know my heart. And then it was hard, and my husband was just like, just record what you want to say. He's like, record it. If someone doesn't like what you say, they're going to tell you. If you want to have open discussion with them, have it. If you don't, tell them to kick rocks. So that's why I'm back, really, because my husband was just like, you keep talking about doing YouTube, but you ain't doing YouTube. What's wrong with you? If you can't tell, your girl's full of a lot of energy today. So yes, I went on vacation. To be fair, we went to a lake house where it was just us and our family. It was no one else with us, my husband and my daughter and our family. And we did not partake in any group activities outside of that. We ate there. The only thing we were going to do that was going to be away from the lake house was going on a boat as a family, and it rained that day, so we didn't even get to go on the boat. But yeah, that's all we did. We stayed literally there. We ate there. We hung out there. We watched movies. We played games, and we just was just around the family, and that's all we did. That's all we did. That was our vacation. It was basically my husband's family has a lake house, and ain't that some rich people stuff? You got a house you just got a spare house, a house you just don't even live in. My family ain't got no lake house. We got the house we live in, and we got mama in them house, grandma in them house, and she live in that house too. But so that's what we did, and it was so helpful, like to just be around our family and to be around Jada, to be around her cousins, and just be around love and have like actual physical interaction with people. It was amazing. It really helped me a lot, and it rejuvenated me personally. And this is probably going to be a 2-part thing. So I'm going to say this really quick, and then I'm going to get into what I wanted to get into about these books and stuff. So, my husband's family, of course, is white, and I'm black. If you couldn't tell by the skin color, I'm black. Anyway, I was gonna mess that whole thing up. I'm black, basically. And I wanted to give a shout out to my husband's family, my family, for being true allies to the cause. And listen, my sister-in-law, Natalie, and she straight was like, look, my company's out here doing something, they help out. They're out here, matching donations. Anything we can give, they're going to match. Let's do this. And she raised a ton of money for various organizations to fight police brutality, police injustice, and just all the things like black education, all of it. She was out here. All of my sister-in-laws called me and let me know how much they love me and support me, and just like wanted me to know that they could never understand my life and how it is to be me being black in America, but they stand with me, they love me. In-laws, it was just amazing. And to know that my daughter has family members who are true allies to her potential, her I don't know what I want to say. Basically, she has people that will care about her no matter what, not just because they're family, but they understand that, I don't know, I get so tongue-tied when it comes to that. So I just wanted to say I appreciate my family, my husband's side, not only just saying words, but being about words. My brother-in-law went and marched. He was part of the protest. We went grocery shopping one day while we were there, and I was putting groceries in his trunk, and I noticed the Black Lives Matter posters, and that shit touched me, because he's a young white kid who could just be out here living his life, but he wanted people to know that Black Lives Matter. So that true allies to the cause of making sure that people are treated equally, and just know that, my daughter just has these people who are going to just be in her life and loving her and just trying their best to make sure she has the same life as they had and have. And that just makes me hella happy, because I'm gonna be out here doing that, making sure she has the best life she can have. And yeah. All right, so this is part 1. I promise I'm gonna click the stop button. I'm gonna come right back and we're gonna talk about books, but that's with my black ass men. Okay, I'll be back. Bye for now though.